Welcome. This is my 17th speech for the Bromfeld curriculum, and I'm going to be giving it on penguins. Penguins are a group of aquatic flightless birds. They live almost exclusively in the southern hemisphere with only one species, the Galapagos penguin, found north of the equator. Highly adapted for life in the water, they have counter-shaded dark and white plumage with flippers for swimming. Most penguins feed on krill, fish, or squid. The largest living species is the emperor penguin. On average, adults are about 3 feet 7 inches tall and weigh about 77 pounds. The smallest penguin species is the little blue penguin, also known as the fairy penguin, which stands at about 13 inches tall and weighs about 2.2 pounds. Larger penguins inhabit colder regions, while smaller penguins are generally found in temperate or even tropical climates. Penguins eat about 2 pounds of food a day. Emperor penguins will huddle together to stay warm when it's really cold, and penguins have a unique voice or call that they use to find their mates and chicks in large groups of sometimes 1,000 penguins or more. A penguin has a large head, short neck, and elongated body. The tail is short, stiff, and wedge-shaped. The legs and webbed feet are set far back on the body, which gives the penguins their upright posture on land. Emperor penguins are uniquely adapted to survive harsh conditions when temperatures can drop down to a bone-chilling -50 degrees, and with winds up to 200 kilometers an hour. They have 2 layers of feathers, a good reserve of fat, and proportionally smaller beaks and flippers than other penguins to prevent heat loss. The predators that pose a threat to emperor penguins in the wild are sharks, killer whales, seals, and birds such as the Antarctic giant petrels. The only penguin species that breeds during the Antarctic winter is the emperor penguin. The female lays a single egg, which is incubated for just over 2 months by the male, while the female returns to the sea to feed. Parents subsequently take turns foraging at sea and caring for their chick in the colony. The lifespan is about 20 years in the wild, although observations suggest that some individuals may live to 50 years of age. Like all penguin species, emperor penguins have streamlined bodies to minimize drag while swimming, and wings that are more like stiff, flat flippers. The tongue is equipped with rear-facing barbs to prevent prey from escaping when caught. The royal penguin, which happens to be my favorite, is a subspecies of penguins which can be found on the subantarctic Macquarie Island and adjacent islands. It is a localized variant of the macaroni penguin. The International Union of Conservation of Nature classifies the royal penguin as near threatened. This penguin lives between 15 and 20 years and feeds off of krill, small fish, squid, and small crustaceans, which are like small shrimp, sort of. Royal penguins are endemic to Macquarie Island, where the vast majority lives. In the nearby Bishop and Clerk Islets, where about 1,000 pairs breed. American zoologist Gary Kuhlman revolutionized the study of penguins' foraging behavior in 1971, when he published his results from attaching automatic dive recording devices to emperor penguins and recording a dive of 235 meters, which is 771 feet, by a king penguin in 1982. Penguins eat a range of fish and other sea life that they catch underwater. Penguins can drink the seawater, and penguins spend around half of their life in water and half of it on land. So this is my speech. Thank you for listening. Feedback is greatly appreciated.